hello, and welcome back. Can I punch? I can punch. To Zedaph's Super Minecraft Adventure, episode number 57. How are we today? I better look where I'm going. I'm going to crash. Oh, it's here. I'm here. Ow. Hi. So we are over here at the Observatory, which we were working at last episode. It's a little bit of a moon. Let's see if our system is correct. Please be correct. It's wrong. That's saying that it should be... Wait, where's the moon? I've forgotten. Where's the moon gone? Wait, it should come into the view in the window in a minute. That's saying that it should just be like a tiny bit of moon that side, or has something gone wrong? I think something's gone wrong here. Okay, I was playing around, covering it up with dirt, and there we go. So now it's this one, which I believe is this one as well. Phew, no problems there. In fact, that might be the one smaller than that. I'm not sure. It's hard to make it look correct. If anything, though, these two should be missing, shouldn't they? Maybe I need to look back into the, what lights exactly light up and what don't and things to represent the moon shapes a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we did last episode. I just wanted to show you because I covered it up and yeah, I did a terrible job, basically. If we go and have a look at it from the side over here. Yay, look at that big ugly gross thing. In fact, it doesn't look that bad because, I mean, we're never really looking up there anyway. Yeah, it does look a bit disgusting, doesn't it? Anyway, I want to kind of like make this more of a, instead of like a sharp drop there, I want to make it into a more of a nice mountain that goes down to here. I think it will look a lot better. Anyway, once we've played around with it a little bit more. But anyway, let's get on with what we're doing in today's episode. And I am going to be heading over to the jungle base to do a bit more work on the jungle tree farm. I've got some more plans in mind. Oofda! Get harvested melons and pumpkins underneath. So, do I need to bring anything with me? Probably. We'll find out the hard way, shall we, by just going there anyway. And here we are. Hello, Mambo. How you doing? Still dribbling? Perfect. So, this is our lovely tree farm. Very much unfinished at the minute. It's literally just a place for trees. But I want to do some changes here. I'm thinking we might need to change this floor up because items can get stuck down there like that, you see? And then if water was flowing over the top, then it would not touch it at all. And that is what I want to try and kind of work out here. Just a way to just help ease the items together a little bit, just so they're not as spread out. So if we was to put a walker bucket. Okay, that would spread it to there. That's not bad. Have I got any? I haven't got any more water on me. That is not good. That's all from one water source. Uh-oh. Have I got any more? Where's all my stuff? Right, that's all rocks and things. Forgetting where things are here. We've got some iron. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's not a crafting bench. This is. That's not a iron. I can't grab the right thing today. Okay, and we should have like a water source somewhere. I guess we can use this. Is this going to spill out everywhere? Let's just move a block just to make sure. Right, and grab a block, and grab a block. There we go. That should have sorted itself out. Lovely. Bloosh and bloosh. Perfect. Right, we have our water. Whee! So that's one water bucket there. Let's just, in the middle here, make ourselves a little infinite water stream, just so we don't have the issue that we just had again. Sploshty. Okay, right, now we have unlimited water, as much as we like. If we was to put another one here, where is it? Centered. Okay, that's good. They meet in the middle, so it'd bring all the items to here. Okay, let's keep on this train of thought. If we was to put another one in this corner here. Whoa! Hello, Mr. Wall. Okay, it would do the same thing again. That's not bad, you know. If we had that all the way around the edge of the room. Where's my other water thing? Go away, torch. You're unwanted. And another one here. It would just sort of help bring the saplings together. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That one there. Come here, Mr. Torch. Good, it doesn't affect any of this stuff. You know what? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is what we're going to do. We're going to work out a way to trigger this, and it will make all the water come out, which means, yeah, we can just harvest or not harvest, but, you know, collect the saplings that fall from these trees just that little bit easier. I guess it kind of makes it so that there's a 2/3 less, right? So if you split the room into 3, 1, 2, and 3 over there, this third gets pushed to the middle, and that third over there gets pushed to the middle. So it's all more in this central area. I might not do like an auto hopper collection thing, but I might just make it. And in fact, look, it doesn't actually go around where the trees are either. So technically, you could have the water there all the time. You know, you don't have to get rid of the water if you don't want to. But we'll probably have a little switch over here on the wall, or maybe up in our area up there that's currently empty. Yeah, we might make it so that we can trigger that. So there's a thought to be had here of there's lots of water up here, right? And I wanted to do something with it. Maybe we use waterfalls that come down the very corners of the room here to actually make this, you know, the water comes from down there, and then we just open up a block that lets the water flow. Because, I mean, there's, what, 6 there? We can't really do one here, and we can't really do one there. But that's fine. So we'll do 3 on that side, 3 on that side. We could even have one water stream coming down the middle, maybe, that splits. I don't know. I think we need to get up the top there and start kind of investigating the water, see what we can and what we can't do. And that will probably make us decide on what we're actually doing pattern-wise for these walls. I'm still liking the idea of some kind of tree symbol pillar thing. But again, we'll get to that in just a moment. So let me kind of get up there, get up the top, and work out what we're going to do. So here we are up above the jungle temple farm here, and this is kind of what we've got. We're in a bit of a lake, right at the very edge of it. I mean, it does kind of block it up a little bit here, but technically 2 out of the 4 sides are lake-filled. We could also expand the lake if we wanted to, or we could also cut the lake off. But as we're going for water involved in this build, I nearly fell off then, or mini heart attack. I like the idea of the water kind of being all the way around the edge here, like, so I think we want to expand this back a little bit, maybe to about here kind of thing. There is another bit of a lake there, so maybe we just kind of get rid of this bit entirely. I'm not sure. As always, for me, I like to do my terraforming after I've done a project to make it fit. I think I'm not too bad at it, actually, making it look fairly realistic. But anyway, so I'm liking this kind of shape we've got going on here, but what I think would look more impressive is if you were over from a distance here, instead of seeing like instead of seeing this like little wall around the edge, what if you actually had the water like a waterfall, like it was trickling over the edge of the wall type thing? That's what I want to try and get today. So to do that, we're going to have to obviously catch the water, because I don't just want a massive waterfall down all the 4 walls, because then that's just going to look weird. You're going to look like you're under a water, you know, all the walls are just going to be made of water, and that would look strange, I think. So we want to catch the water quite quickly, and luckily for us, I'm going to give up. End of the episode, goodbye. No, luckily for us, trapdoors are now much more, they're self-holding. They don't need no support. Like, for instance, you used to have to have them on a block to do this, whereas now, boop, this is on nothing, and I can even break this one very slowly, and this one shouldn't fall off. Yeah, look, it's just a totally freestanding trapdoor now, and because of that, we can actually make some pretty cool aqueduct type things. So let's just see here. If the water was to, if we were to remove this top layer, the water's gonna flow over, but we want to catch it. So we would probably want to put one there, along like that, because we want the water to look like it's inside it, so it will sit on top of the trapdoor there. And then we want to make it so that it's like, whoops, placing trapdoors like a crazy person. Bush. Okay, please don't fall. Like that. So now where that stone bit is where the water can flow. So that's going to kind of catch it before it becomes a waterfall. Can I go around this top of? Is it too low? Ah, look there. It's gonna kind of mess up. Technically, though, we've got an extra high ceiling here, so the ceiling could only be too high, perhaps. I had an extra high ceiling here so that I could jump off onto the trees without banging my head. But I don't know. Maybe we want it to go there like that. I mean, it could float. That's true. If we just put a temporary block there, it can float, because now we can get rid of that again. Yeah, problem solved, and it looks fine, because... In fact, we could just put them on there like that. What am I doing? Making a bit of a wall go. So I'm going to add this all the way around the edge. And we'll see. Oh, well, look, see what it looks like with some water in as well. No, that's wrong. Wrong. Incorrect. Come back to me. Or just fall down to oblivion. Never mind. It's not like I placed you or anything. Right, that one. Okay, so I'll see you again in a minute when I've added in this edge water duct thing. So there's the entire aqueduct put in. The only issue we've got here is the corners. I mean, this one here is taking up that whole block, so you can't have one on both sides. I mean, the water still won't flow down there, but it just doesn't look as good. But it's all the four corners anyway that we're going to kind of want to have this water thing coming down. So we might be able to do something about that anyway. Like, we might just remove this one entirely, let the water flow down there. It's not exactly in the right place. It does need to be back a block, I think. Yes, it needs to be directly underneath there. But I don't know. We'll see. For now, it's okay. So let's get the water actually trickling down. Going over the edges. Well, let me out, please. Okay, there we go. Right, let's try it just once. Okay, it definitely catches the water. The water does not ruin it. And it goes around nicely. Okay, let's just keep this going. Okay, so there's all the water in, and I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, it's as kind of slimline as I could get to hold the water in. It's made of wood, which, you know, we're in a jungle, so I think it's okay. It's a little bit too patterny, a little bit too dotty. Wait, hey, pressure plate. I wonder what that was then. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay at all. Now, we want to try and work these corners out. It's actually this block here, right? If we go and have a look. Why didn't I do the wings? We want water to drop here. So if we look there, look straight up. There we go. It's the very corner piece. So we're going to break this one. And that should just let the water column flow down. Perfect. It does. Well, I did actually activate my wings. It's just I was looking straight down, so... Yes, not only I didn't fall to my death, I glided very fast to my death. How did that get in there? Did you see? There was my pick or something was in there. Right, anyway, let me get dressed quickly. Right, there we go. So it does flow down. So perhaps what we do, we want to stop it from flowing... is maybe here we just have... where's some blocks? There we go. We have something like this. And then we just could have a piston that pushes out the wall. Let me change this around. If I make it so it just goes straight down, then we've got more room to walk about in, because at the minute this water's pushing me about. Bush. There we go. Actually, hang on. I've just thought of a different way of doing this. Instead of stopping the water up here, we could retract this block down. Yeah, okay. I've just made an idea. An idea just happened in my head whilst recording. So we're going to retract this block down. That will probably, for instance, let the water flows out. Let me get up on the stair. Like that. If we retract it down now, it's still going to flow out. But if we push this staircase out and that staircase out, or even push these two blocks up, either way, like this, so basically a block becomes there and there, it's going to cut the flow off. We can retract them back down again, and then it's just flowing down. And it's totally out the way. You wouldn't see anything sticking up. That's perfect! I'm a genius! Okay, redstone time. Where's some redstone? I've got none. Wow, is that super simple? Okay, so we've got our water, and it's going down into the little block there. Secret little entranceway here. Basically, I've just got... so this is like our trigger point. It's just a temporary button at the minute. It splits off in 3 ways, okay? So the 2 outside ways, it goes through a repeater to make the delay longer. Up into this block, into the piston there. Vice versa. Whoopsie, breaking everything. It does exactly the same thing, except it goes into this side, into this piston. So that's the 2 edge pistons. They're the ones that kind of like cut the water off and are like, no, go back in your hole. And then this one here goes to a 1-tick pulsar, like that, which then goes through the piston there, which acts as a kind of bud switch. Not bud switch. I forgot what it's called again. Oh no. You know, you press it once, it goes up. You press it once, it goes down. So look, if I press this here, the block's down at the minute. It quickly goes up and it leaves it up. Those go, and then if we press it again, brilliant, it brings it back down again. So I'm going to get the other 4 in the corners there, and I'd quite like to have one there as well on the, you know, in the middle of the area. We'll try and connect them all together so that with one button press, we can activate them all. So yeah, let me see if we can do it. I mean, I'd quite like to show you what it looks like from up here, but we'll get to that in a minute when I've connected all of them together. Actually, these middle ones here are kind of different because they need 3 pistons to cut off the water rather than just these 2 here. So yeah, we're going to need to think about that. It also might take longer for the water to clear away. I'm not sure. We can definitely do the corner 4, so that's not a problem. And I did hook it up to a button up here just so that we can see it in action. Let's go up here, ready? Push and flow. And in you go. Like that. Perfect. I know technically the pistons don't need to come up like that on the flowing part, because, yeah, it doesn't actually do anything, but it just makes the redstone easier. And why not? It ends up flowing anyway. So the fact that they come up and delay the flow a little bit doesn't really matter. I'm not too fussed with that. So anyway, let me get the corner pieces done, and then we will look at the middle pieces, and hopefully they won't be too much more difficult. But we'll see. No! Get out of it! You're annoying! You're Tweety! Whatever that noise is! Be gone! Oh, it bounced off him! He's a rubber bat! Oh. Now I feel sad. Anyway, right, now I've just completely arrowed up my wall. Right, I have put in the 4 different corner things here. Like, I've added a nice little 3x3 tunnel all the way around the edge. There's the first one. And here's the second one. They're all exactly the same. I haven't connected them all together just yet. But they do go all the way around the very edge. And back to the beginning. Now, I need to figure out how to make this work. Okay. It looks like it works to me. I guess the ultimate test would be to have water flowing down. And I do believe this works. I've got a little temporary button set up here, so it's flowing down as a column. We push the button. It flows everywhere. Oh, wall. And then we push the button again. Oh, we push the button again. Walls come up, block it off. It turns back to a pillar again. Perfect. Okay, now's to get in the other side and to connect them all up. And all 6 are connected up. Let's hit the button that I've put up here. Are we ready? Make water splashiness. It goes everywhere. So we can go and run along and collect all the saplings a little bit easier. Just so they're not crazily dotted around. And then, yep, when we're ready, we come back up here, retract it. All the water goes bye-bye, and we're all good. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Way bouncy. And let's move on to the next thing that I want to do. So I want to be able to come along here, and instead of using my bone meal and be like, grow tree, grow, grow tree, grow, I kind of want to have it not crazy automatic, but a little bit automatic. So if we want to do lots in one go, I mean, obviously, if I just want to do a tree or two, I'll just come here and bone meal it by hand. But if we want to do more trees, we could set up a slightly more automated system. And all I want to be able to do is come over here, chuck a dispenser down, chuck the bone meal in it, and it just work. Okay? I don't have to press anything. I don't have to do anything. It just goes la 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 and just spits out its bone meal. So we need a way of automatically powering this block here, so that it will power the dropper above. Or not this block exactly, but I'm thinking doing it on the middle ones here. So I have started doing some redstone. If we uncover it, let's have a little look. Here it is. Right. Let's get it all neat. Okay, we can see. We can see what's going on now. Get out. Is there anything in there? Okay, there's something in there. Right. So when we stand on this pressure plate up here, caught it. That one there. That's kind of like our master. Like we don't want these blocks to just be being triggered all the time, right? Because it will be very frustrating, and it's extra lag. So the positions I've decided to put the dispensers in when I want to, temporary ones, are going to be here, 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 and here. So, like I say, I've made the block underneath get powered. So literally, I've just made a little hopper back and forth thing here with a wooden shovel in. So when I stand on the pressure plate, it lets that item bounce back and forth, which makes a little clock. Goes through the comparator there into the line, which will do both the different sides. In fact, I think I want to change this around a little bit so that we can have it easier access the other side. I'm not sure yet because obviously this is just a one-sided thing. So yeah, that will do both of those. If I press the button now, we should see it start working. Ah! This is the issue. This is why I started having a look. Let's get off there. Why I started having a look at just using glowstone for the corners. Because, because this block's getting powered, it also flaps the flaps. Which is a little bit annoying. Put the bone meal in there. Obviously, it doesn't use the bone meal if there's no sapling in front of it. It all does kind of go back to normal afterwards. So I'm not sure. Are the flappy trapdoors, the flap doors, are they too annoying? Or should we just use glowstone like that? I'm not sure. I might do glowstone this side, flappy doors that side, and then we'll let you decide. I mean, I think the trapdoors look better. The glowstone looks a little bit out of place, but we definitely need lighting, and it definitely needs to be floor height. So I'm not sure. And I mean, I was playing around. Where's a lever? Did I have a lever anywhere? I thought I had levers. I was playing around with like powering this block permanently so that it would kind of hold the trapdoor open, closed, whatever. No, closed. But it doesn't really work like that. You can only hold it in the open position with a lever. You can't hold it in a closed position with an off lever, obviously, because it's not powered. So a little bit of an issue there, like I say. So I'm going to get these two plugged in as well, and I'm going to replace just this side with the glowstone too. But yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be like this all the time. We're just going to come here and plop down a dispenser whenever we want, fill it with some bone meal, and then we can go crazy on some trees. We don't have to worry about coming over to place it as often. So that's a little bit of a help there for me. So I think it's about time we actually test out fully some of these things we've just been doing. So I want to get some trees going. So we're going to want to put some of our temporary thingy-majigs down. Let's put some in that one and some in that one. Lovely. Now we can get the trees ready. Oh, see, that one grew already. You going to grow? You're not going to grow now, are you? You're going to show me up. How rude. Okay, let's get these other ones in as well. Shush, shush, Mr. Trapdoors. Are you really not going to grow? How rude. Is it the... No, I don't think it is. Anyway, and then we'd go up here. And I wonder if all four can actually grow, whether they all stop each other. It is night time. Oh, look, we can walk straight on. How nice. And then we dig our tree down. Lovely. Hope this one hasn't got many branches sticking out. That's got one there. You've got to try and catch the branches on the way down. Otherwise, you end up with floating leafy bits. Don't think there's any more higher than me. Down we go. My axe is pretty good, so we're just flying down here. And there's one more in there. I see you, log. This would be much better to do in the daytime, I think. Be a little bit brighter. And where are you? I see you in there. Lovely. And we just go all the way down to the bottom. And we might have to move that water button thing as well. Because obviously I've got to climb up there to do it and then come back down to get all the stuff. It doesn't really seem worth it. How near the bottom are we? We're close. I can feel the bottom. The bottom is calling my name. And last few ones. This is so much wood. You get so much wood from these trees. It's unbelievable. Lovely. And then we would go and... Whoops, I pressed the jump button. You don't need to use the jump button. It's a lazy man's lift. Oh, no, wrong thing. Button. Lovely. We can pick these up now as well. There you go. It just sort of brings it all just a little bit more together in the middle. Did I have any more of this? Oh, yeah, another tip somebody showed me as well. This is pretty cool. What you do is you look straight up. Oh, that's going to keep catching all those. You look straight up. You ender pearl. You come down. And you run out of bone meal. Well, the tree's meant to grow. Oh, hang on. Right. Wait, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and it's going to look cool. This is it. This is the time. I'm going to do the magic trick that I saw someone say in the comments. So, you ender pearl up. And then you bone meal like crazy. And then we become on a tree. I didn't think it was going to happen then. That is the quickest, most fastest tree making, go upwards, teleporting, getting up the top of a tree machine ever. I need to work on the name a little bit. That's quite long. But that works really well. What an odd branch. Look at that branch. It's barely even touching it. Oh, dear. Diagonals in Minecraft. So we can just gather all the bits. Is there some logs up there that I've missed? I feel like there might be. It doesn't seem to be, like, falling apart very much. So that is going to be it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. We did a little bit more work over here at the jungle base. It's slowly becoming a final thing. There's not too many more jobs left to do here. I mean, the mob farm, yes, that still needs to be done. It's very much unfinished. But hopefully we can get some of that done together in a live stream soon, which you can obviously follow me on Twitter to find out. That's the best way of knowing when I'm on a live stream, is by following me on Twitter. I will put the news on there when it comes out. I missed a bit. Oh, well, that could stay there. Let's go get the water thingy on, ready to catch all the saplings and bring them to the middle. Lovely. In fact, I could probably get there-ish like that. I can. Oh, I'm in a block. And down we go. Very nice. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember, if you did, you can always leave a like or a comment, or both if you want to. And if you haven't, you could subscribe as well to make sure you catch more episodes too. Who is this? Falsu, god of trees. We have a new god here in the world as well. I forgot to mention that. So there we go. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like I say, you can leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done already. But there we go. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a nice day. Good. Bye.